Hello everybody! Today I have a long promised video and it's about primers. I was planning to make one video with all my primers, but they are too many. And I have here a small box with some high-end primers that I will keep for the next video. And today I will talk about 8 primers that they're a bit more drugstore, concerning the prices, and also I have at the end a couple of Korean ones that I have tried. So I will start with the ones that they are more easily available at the drugstore and I will talk you through them. So one of my best primers, first of all I will just say that I use primers for different reasons. I always use a face primer. I think that it helps me to apply my makeup, it makes my face smoother, and I have 3 different categories. So I have some primers that belong to more than one of these categories. So what I look when I buy a primer is I look for longevity, so that it will help applying my makeup, make in general my face a bit smoother and keep my makeup longer. I'm looking for luminosity. I like the luminous primers that I will apply and they will make my face look really nice and luminous and healthy. And then there are also the primers that they are more targeted to help with the pore area and enlarge pores and fine lines and things like that, and I usually don't apply them all over my face. So some of my primers are a combination of all 3, some are better in only one of these 3 aspects, but these are the 3 things that I look into a primer. So this is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Pure Light Primer, and this is an amazing luminosity primer. I don't like the fact that it only contains 20 ml and it's quite expensive for a drugstore, but this is actually completely empty, completely finished. Oh, I managed to get a small quantity of that. So before I throw it, I wanted to show you, this is luminosity, baby. If I want to wear a matte foundation, I always apply something like that underneath, because I don't want my face to look flat and monotonous, and I want this luminosity coming from within that gives a lot of a healthy glow, and I really love that. So next I have another L'Oreal primer. This is a bit more like a pore minimizing primer. This is the Skin Perfection Magic Touch Instant Blur. It comes in a tube of 15 ml, and this is like a pink cream, a whitish pink cream. It's very thick. You need, like, this is for everything, for the whole face. You need a tiny bit of that in the pore area, and you really need to just work on it really nicely. I always apply this with my fingertips, and then it gives you a really smooth blurred effect on your face. I really like this, and for this price I think that in general this Skin Perfection line was really good by L'Oreal, so it's among my drugstore favorites. Next I have 2 Catrice primers. The Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner for Invisible Pore and Lines come in a pot that contains 14 grams, and it is a similar logic with the Skin Perfection one. So it's like this pinkish cream. It's a bit thinner and easier to apply, and you can apply it on larger areas on the face. I like this one. Sometimes I will put a silicone based primer for longevity, and then I will just put a bit of that in some areas. It's quite a good one, and for its price I think that in general the Prime and Fine line is really a good one. On the contrary, I have a Prime and Fine product that I really dislike, and this is my least favorite primer in my collection. I was waiting to make this video to throw it away in the trash, although it's full. So when I got this one, this is actually the color correcting anti-red base Prime and Fine, neutralizes redness, long lasting, oil free, and all these are nice. 30 ml tube, soft green primer, neutralizes redness, long lasting even skin tone, helps with the lines, helps with the pores, use alone or under makeup, free of parabens. Sounds fantastic for its price. And the first couple of times that I used it, I thought it's not bad because I used a small quantity, and maybe because it was like, I don't know, the beginning of the tube and I had not saked it or something. And then you take it and it's this neon green thing. I mean, the color is not the problem. The problem is that it's packed with glitter. And I don't want to have my face full of glitter and then on top to put my foundation. It's actually so difficult to take off that even now that I'm using a makeup wipe, I know that I will be able to see glitter when I will apply the other primers, and I shouldn't because none of the other primers have. So instead, if you have a reason to want to pack a lot of glitter on your face and mix it with a sticky base that will stick on your face and you will not be able to take it off during the whole day, then you don't need this. I don't need this. No one needs this product. And when they take so many nice products off their regular line, I don't understand why they still keep this. Maybe they will just discontinue it soon. I hope. Next I have a NYX primer. This is the HD Studio Photogenic Primer. It is talc free and paraben free. It comes with 33 grams and it's the similar packaging with the HD foundation. I like using this with the foundation. It works really nicely. And this is a whitest cream. You need just a bit. And then when you apply it, it gives a bit of luminosity. It makes your face look fairer, which is good under a bit of a darker foundation if you want to just make your foundation a bit lighter. And it gives a general smooth canvas to work with. I think that this is not an excellent primer for any of the three aspects, but it's an overall good primer to use. And it helps with all three, so it smooths the line a bit, gives a smoother surface, gives some luminosity. It's a good one. I will finish it up. I was loving it more in the past and then I just found some better primers, so it's not a bad one. I was in love with it at some point, but right now I don't think it's my favorite one. Next I have the Sephora Smoothing Primer that it's smooth and mattifying. This has only 15 ml and it is a silicone primer, and if you love silicone primers, this is amazing. I love silicone primers. They feel really nice on my skin. I have no allergies, I have no problems using them, and they make the skin look amazing. So if you don't mind using silicone primers, this is great, and it's really good packaging. Although it's glass, it's small, it's easy to take with you. And the Sephora stores, they have lots of times they have many good deals and you can get 2 of these in the price of 1, at least in Greece. So this is a primer that I always have in my collection. I have a blog post about it. I will put it down below. I don't remember if the post is only in Greek. If it's also in English, I will put it down below. But this is a really good primer, and actually this was the first face primer. No, the second one. The first one I used was a MAC one, but I will talk to you about it in the next video. Lovely. I have 2 Korean primers. One is not so much of a primer, but I use it with my primer, so I decided to include it in this video. It's by Moly and it's the Luminous Goddess Aura Beam. So this comes in this really not nice tube that I hate, and it's very difficult to squeeze. It has 30 grams of product and it's like a liquid, creamy, pinky, very luminous cream that it's really sticky, and I usually just mix it with my foundation. And I think the whole point of this is to mix it with your foundation to make it more luminous. It gives really a luminous effect. I don't like how sticky it is. That's why it's not my favorite. I will use it up because I like the luminosity, but I don't think that I will repurchase that. I got this and the next one from my Mimi box. Mimi box is not delivering anymore internationally, but it's very, very easy. These brands, Tony Moly and the next one is Holika, are very popular and very easy to find. And the last one is another luminosity primer, and it's the Aqua Petit Jelly Starter by Holika. That's a beautiful packaging, really not practical at all. A glass bottle that contains, I don't remember how much product, but I will find it and put it down below. And it comes like that. It has a spatula on the lid, and it is this pinkish, really luminous product. Very nice if you want to brighten your face. I love this one. It gives a very beautiful sheen on the face. I really like using it, and I think that I will really enjoy using this up, and in the future maybe I will try to repurchase it, although this is more practical and easy to use and maybe a bit less pinky, so maybe it's a bit better, but I really like this a lot. So the packaging is so cute. So these were my more drugstore primers. To do a recap, I have some luminosity one here, really beautiful. I really love this one. I'm very sad it finished. Very nice. I will use this up. I will also use this up, but this is not my favorite, very sticky. I have two more pore minimizing primers for all over the face, a bit thinner, a bit thicker, especially for this area. Beautiful primer too. And I have two all over the face. This is a good overall primer. This is a beautiful silicone primer, and this is crap. So this was my roundup of my drugstore primers. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me your comments. What kind of drugstore primers do you use? And give me suggestions. Have you ever tried any of the ones that I'm showing you today? And if not, which one do you think that it will fit better your routine? Which one would you like to use? And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. We will talk soon in another video, and until then, bye bye.